This is escape. This is a backfire. He shoots a fireball. It's called the Thumper 16. So the Thumper 16, there it goes. It explodes and it does damage. Inferno Cannon down. It shoots in a cone. We'll place this one backwards. Oh no, what is it gonna do? Volcanic Overdrive, and it shoots in a 360 and faster, as you see there. Hello my ninjas and ninjas, it's Peabutnutterninja, and we are playing Smite Beta, and we are looking at the new god Vulcan. And he is part of the Roman pantheon, and he's known as the Smith of the Gods. He forges their weapons. He is so strong. And let us start off with our starting items. So they do recommend the Mark of the Vanguard and reinforced boots, but I see that a lot of people these days going with those boots of celerity for that cooldown reduction instead of those reinforced boots. But guys, it is up to you. And I have played quite a few matches with Vulcan, and unfortunately I've been losing a lot of them because I've been using my magic damage build. So this is actually a re-recording of what I've done before, and actually I wanted to go kill one of these guys on the side, but I kind of messed up. So basically you can jungle real early on, and unfortunately I really did mess this up pretty bad. And so there we go. We can get some damage off on that little guy there, but I'm gonna take a lot of damage from this big guy, and I didn't even buy a pot. I am just full of fail today, guys. I don't even know why. But as I was saying, Vulcan, he cannot really go magic damage because he has no real escapes. This is escape. This is a backfire. He shoots a fireball and he goes back 20 feet. That's his escape. And if you guys know anything about the guys who can jump over the walls and all the other crazy escapes, that little back move is nothing compared to all that. And actually I'm in a pretty bad position because I used up all my HP and I forgot to buy pots, and because I'm a silly nanny. And so as I was saying, with just a magic damage build, it doesn't really work. And what the computer auto levels is this third thing, this Earthbreaker. It's called the Thumper 16. So the Thumper 16, there it goes. It explodes and it does damage in a circle. And here is an Inferno Cannon. This is where a lot of your DPS is going to come from. Inferno Cannon down, it shoots in a cone. And if you have your ulti, which is Volcanic Overdrive, then it shoots in a 360 with an increased radius. It shoots in a 360 radius, as I'll show you here. So we will place this one backwards. Oh no, what is it gonna do? Volcanic Overdrive, and it shoots in a 360 and faster, as you see there. So very cool skills. And of course the passive Forge. Vulcan transfers 30% protects and 15% of health to his turrets, and he also regens his turret's health 3% when he is within 30 feet. So pretty good. Let us turn this turret back around so that it's actually doing something useful, huh? Alright, there we go. A turret is now in a useful position. And actually, I'm doing pretty badly right now. I gotta back out of here if I don't want to die. You can see my turret's doing a lot of DPS, just killing the minion line. But as I was saying, I played a lot of matches with Vulcan, and I did a magic build, and where he was just like pure, where I built him like my Hebo, and you can see that Raw trying to creep up on me, but not today, sir. Not today. But you definitely have to build him a little bit tanky, because all his protects go directly to his turrets, and his contributions to his damage is not that much. Look at this number. It does 5, 10, 15, oh no, it does 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35 damage. It is not much at all, and I think it only has a 10% magical contribution, so that is almost negligible damage. It's so little compared to everything else in this game, so it needs a buff in DPS at least. And then his number 1 is his only one that gets 70% magical contribution, and his number 2, his Inferno Cannon, gets about 20% magical contribution. So if you have 600 mana or 600 magic power, which is a lot, which is probably endgame magic power is around 600, then you only get about, oh my god, I'm gonna get killed by this Raw. And oh, I wish I had an ulti, as I would have used that and killed that Raw with one more hit, and unfortunately I ran out of mana there as I was not paying attention. And so as I was saying, 20% of 600 is only 120 damage, so that's 240 per bullet, and usually you can get a guy with maybe 3 or 4 bullets at most, as long as they're aware. If they're kind of dumb and they're just kind of standing in your turret for no reason, then you can definitely get a lot more hits off. But usually you can get about 3 or 4, maybe 5 bullets at most. Unless they're a tank. If they're a tank, they'll stand in it and they won't care at all. And so with that said, they will definitely just, you know, not die to just this Inferno Cannon with 600 magical power. And this one would probably, I think at max level it gets something like 325, I believe. You have 325 damage plus 70%. So that's about 420. So a 700 damage hit. But it's on a 13-second cooldown. Well, it's 11 now since I got that cooldown reduction. But it's so long, guys. It is so long, and it almost becomes a non-factor late in the game. So 700 damage. I mean, Hebo does that with one shot, and he can shoot every, like, you know, 2 seconds. So he is pretty strong in terms of DPS. And can we actually kill this one? Actually, we might be able to kill that Ra there. Yes, we get a kill on Ra because I use that Volcanic Overdrive. Got a few more hits in there, more than I'm used to, and then I get the kill. But as I was saying, your protects transfer over, and I will get some physical protects after this, just to show you. I'll probably end up getting this Breastplate of Valor, just to show you guys exactly how tanky these things can get. Oh my god, I almost got hit with one of these things. And again, the matches that I've played with Vulcan, the best people that I've seen are, there's 2 main builds. One is a support build, which is cooldown reduction and slow. So Gem of ISO comes early, probably your 2nd or 3rd item, and usually I see a Chronos Pendant go down in this build. And then what else? Then I also see you know, Boots of Celerity, and I'll definitely, you have to get that Gem of ISO early on. And let us get this Thumper down here and let us shoot a Fireball in his face. And look, the Thumper not doing that much damage. It's level 2 only. And oh, we didn't actually end up killing that blue thing. Oh my goodness, I am full of fail today. And hopefully we can kill this guy. And there we go. And hopefully we can kill this blue birdie here and get some extra mana. There we go. And let's throw down a Thumper for good measure. And there we go. Yes! And we get a free mana buff and a speed buff. And so that's a really good thing about Vulcan, is that he can steal buffs and he can get minion kills without even being there. So it is pretty strong. And look at that. He is unable to kill him. So close, but no cigar. Ra is going to recall if he is a smart birdie, and it looks like he is a smart birdie. Oh man, I want to kill him so badly though. You have no idea. So I was saying, you definitely have to build him tanky because your protects transfer over to all his little minions, and that is a lot of protects to have. And actually, I can't hit that tower there. I should probably back out. I'm just going to place that right in the forefront there. And there is a little bit of a delay when you're hitting, so just be careful, or when you're releasing your ability, so you have to kind of time that just perfectly. So we have that Ra there, and we're going down, and let us kill this minions in line. And look at that Ra. What are you doing, Ra? You want some of this? You want some of this? And oh, we might actually be able to get a kill. Yes, we do get a kill. And I'm targeted by this tower, and that's never a good thing. And oh, I accidentally upgraded the wrong item, and that is too bad. And what we can do is we can use these items kind of to tank for us, and we can just get a few more hits here. You can see, oops, I timed that completely wrong as well. And so with this, I get a 25% cooldown reduction. It should help me out a lot. And then from here, you can build some magical items. Here, let's look at the recommended tab. They definitely recommend this Mystical Mark, and I do too. This Mystical Mark is pretty strong, especially if you want that physical penetration. Protection! Oh my goodness, I am full of fail today. And you can also get this Demonic Grip, but it's not that great on Vulcan because, you know, like as I said before, he doesn't do that much damage with his magical contribution, so it is pretty bad. But I think in the right settings, if you have good teammates, if you have good coordination, if you have that freeze, or if you know you have that stun, it does quite a bit of damage. And so right now we're at 90%. And you can see I got that cooldown buff there, and I was not even near. Oh no, can we get this Ra? And he's booking it, and there's no way that I can get him there, unfortunately. But we can just clear out this minion line here, and there we go. So you can see this just doing 35 damage, not much at all. It's not gonna, you know, make anyone scared of you, and I'm just going to toss these down. And you can see I kind of use them to tank. I didn't really need it, but just in case. And, uh-oh. A raw ulti coming down straight from my face. That's never a good thing. And, looks like he is targeting me pretty hard. And, can we get a kill? Can we get a kill? Yes, we get an overdrive kill. And guys, most of the time, enemies in real life will not just stand there for you to kill them. So know that it's not normal for you to get this many kills with Vulcan. It actually takes quite a bit of skill. And let me know what type of builds you do. Again, the two builds that I really like are support and tank Vulcan, and those two work really well in conjunction with each other. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this, and where's this gem of ISO? I absolutely need this to get a strong support kind of damage build and tank build type thing. And usually there's a lot of hybriding, especially for Vulcan in terms of support / pure tank. Support I classify more as slows, cooldown reduction, and all this. What is Ra doing? He's dancing. Oh, he's kind of broken. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. I will gladly take that. And Ra... Oh, he got stuck behind my little turret. And again, you're not going to have people dancing crazy like in actual matches. And let us throw down this thumper here. He's doing quite a bit of damage. And uh-oh, I need to back out of here. And that's okay. Alright, so Ra comes back, and oh, he's gonna trigger the Phoenix against me, and that is never a good thing. And I need some cooldown, some mana, and some speed. So let us do that. And the buffs on the side lane actually got buffed. I mean, the cooldown also... Ooh, was Ra chasing me? Ra was chasing me. Whoa, that was weird. I've never seen Ra do that. He's kind of stuck. What is he doing? I have no idea, guys. You tell me what Ra is doing there. He is playing Slenderman on me. That is kind of creepy. And let us see if we can get this birdie. Yes, get some mana. And let's see if Ra returns, because if not, then... Oh, he is trying to counter jungle me. What? That is crazy. Can you counter jungle me, Ra? I would love it if you counter jungle me. And, he is running past my turret, and oh, he actually killed my turret. And he's gonna try to run here, and I'm just gonna get a few slows on him, and I'm gonna let my turret finish the job, and turret with the pow to the face. And I need some mana desperately, as I am completely out. And let's just throw down a thumper here for good measure. So 50 damage does a lot against minions, but does not do a lot against people. And we really need to finish this up here as soon as we can. And let us see what we can do. And Ra, he's spawning just way too fast. He probably has some spawn hacks there, I do believe. And look at that, laying down the hurt on the Ra. And let us see what we can do. And look at this Ra, he is just standing there. If he's going to stand there, then I will make him pay. And oh, so close to death. But I did not have enough mana to finish the job. Oh, actually, Ra, if you're just going to stand there. Thank you for the kill. What? I missed. Alright, thank you for the kill now. And this Phoenix is now targeting me. And that's fine, because that allows my archers to get a few more hits in. I will take whatever I can get, and here we go. Let's kill this Phoenix, and now Ra is in a lot of trouble. And look at this little thing. Thumper is going to go down and do damage in a circle to all these guys. Again, 50 damage at level 20 is not that much at all. And, uh-oh, Ra is dead. Bye-bye, Ra. As that little turret snipes him from afar. Let's see if we can kill the Guardian without me even being there. I'm going to go back. I'm going to get this Gem of ISO. And with the Gem of ISO on top of the Thumper, it does so much slow. So much slow you have no idea. And also notice, guys, they removed the focus from the Void Stone. So now it is not an OP item. Usually I used to get it for the focus and the magical power and protection. But you now have to use a dedicated focus item if you want to really get focus. There's really only 3 items that really give focus right now. The Circlet of Focus and the Fatalis. So it is your choice. It is your thing to use. And this has actually a lot of regen. And this gives you a lot of focus, to be honest. And look at that Ra trying to tank out my minions, but it's not going to happen. And let's see how well my Thumper does against this. And look at me being close to it. It is healing it, and you can see me being close and with all those protects that I have. And oh my god, this Rod's gonna die. And no, he gets away again. And look at that Minotaur. He is taking a lot of damage. So again, I'll be showcasing 2 builds that I really like. Let me know if you have any other builds or suggestions that I will try. And that Rot is going to go down, but I am slowed. And oh no, this Minnow might actually kill me. No, I have too much protects for him. And bye-bye, Minnow. It was nice knowing you. And so I'm sad Manticore was fired, but I am glad New Gods came out and the Minotaur is the same. So what do I think about Vulcan so far? I think he can use some improvement. I think he needs a decent escape. I think his number 1, his backfire, should allow him to jump backwards rather than just have him go back 20 feet. I think it should launch him up in the air, kind of like an opposite jump. So if you're chasing down an enemy, then it's your choice whether or not you want to fire your cannon and maybe miss and then let the enemy escape, or do you want to jump right into his face? That way it can give you 2 options to kill. And I would really like to see that as a viable option. I would, you know, look at that forge. This is Smith of the Gods. It should have more power. Oh my god, he got that guy on fire. That's not very nice of you. Oh my god, he's dying. Someone call 911. And I think because he is the Smith of the Gods, that is a lot of firepower. And he should jump backwards pretty far and kind of like an anti-air jump. I would really, really like to see that. And it would always be a set distance. It would always be like 25-30 feet, enough to jump over the jungle walls. That would be pretty good to see, and that way his gank ability would be pretty good. But as he is right now, it's kind of hard to get kills. It really depends on your teammate for if you want, you know, if you get the freeze, if you get the carry in your lane. So we will see how this pans out. Expect more gameplay soon. I've been busy with real life, with, you know, doing work since I was sick. I have a lot to catch up with, but I will try to release videos whenever I can. At least 1 video every 2 days is my goal, and hopefully you stay tuned for the end of XCOM. It is coming. I have no idea what's in store. We might go to Mars, kill some aliens, kill a queen alien. That would be pretty sick. But if you stay here for Smite, I will definitely be posting gods. I want to do Odin next, but I might do Zeus or Anubis depending on what I feel like. I do have all the gods unlocked, and if you are new, if you're interested, Smite is an open beta, so definitely sign up for Smite below and just download the game and play. As always, thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and ninja. Peabutnutterninja signing out. Bye bye, guys.